love you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I will forever love you. My love is eternal, like your covenant is for your nation. And let me teach you a beautiful lesson, yo. Please do not, I repeat, do not sing somebody's praises in public in front of other people, yo. Don't do that, yo, because one person there might get jealous, yo. He's weak, he has an affinity for jealousy, whatever. Then don't put a stumbling block in front of the blind by singing praises in front of him, yo. I'm telling you, just be clever, yo. Don't sing somebody's praises in public. One-on-one to them, do it. You don't need a messenger to tell the person the message, you know what I mean? You could deliver it yourself, yo. Real talk, yo. If you're clever and you know Torah, you would know that, yo. I like what it says that Jeremiah came from Rachav, yo. I'll tell you a couple of things about Jeremiah. Jeremiah was very upset, yo, because he came to tell the people that God is about to destroy Yerushalayim. And all these fake prophets are running around saying, don't worry, in 2 years everything's going to be okay. But Jeremiah knew it was going to be 70 years, and he told them, go to Babylon, it's going to be a long time. Plant vineyards, eat, relax, stay over there, don't cause problems. And they did, but a lot of them also didn't, yo. Some of them went to Egypt. Ooh, how Hashem said, do not go to Egypt. And they went and they got destroyed, yo. You exchanged me, the living waters, for dirty water, yo. Hashem is saying, not only did you disrespect me, you left me for a clay idol. If you would have left me, God forbid, for another God better than me, which is impossible. But let's just say hypothetically, chas v'chalila, it even was possible, which it's not. I don't even know how Hashem would answer that, yo. That's another thing. Now you're putting Hashem in a situation where he has to answer this question, yo, and then make an analogy that if you left me for somebody better, oh, you're crazy, yo. That's another thing you see, yo. The sin is attached to 1 billion sins. It's like an octopus of sins, yo. It just leads, like one lie leads to another. Yo, these Democrats, I've never seen people lie like this in the entire history of the universe times 1 billion. They're going to tell you things to your face that are such lies. We care for the American people. We put the American citizens first. And this is while there's an open border. Then when you confront them about the open border, they blame it on Trump that he stopped some bill. When they have executive orders, can do whatever they want. Yo, just like they reversed it on day 1, they can reverse it now on day 331. Whatever day it is in this psychotic administration. No, it's not even day 331. I wish it's 1031 probably, yo. Ugh, what a nightmare, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So I hate saying names. This is beyond an exception to the rule. The amount of damage that they did just with fentanyl through the border. That's already for a lifetime of Gandom. Then on top of it, Afghanistan. Then on top of it, all the hate that they create, and they make Trump out to be like he's against democracy. When they don't have a primary, they just switch and do whatever they want to do. Arrogant, yo. And then sometimes on Fox News, shame on Fox News, bro. Shame on Fox News, yo. They have sometimes these Democrats on that spew lies and nobody checks them, yo. Like with the border. Oh, Trump killed the bill. They're like, okay, we gotta go to commercial. They don't even say anything, yo. Nah, I'm not with it, yo. Fox News controlled op, yo. If I told you that Fox News was actually a wing of the Democratic arm, would you believe me? You wouldn't. But then why wouldn't they correct the mistake? Think about it, yo. Go to Fox, watch it, and you tell me if I'm wrong. That's why their name is Fox, yo. Sly, like a fox, like Hamas. Hamas means to take by force. Hashem is already giving the name, yo. They don't even realize the name that they chose, yo. Oh, and I like when my father told me, yo, Allahu Akbar doesn't mean God is great. It means our God is greater. Who's their God? The devil, yo. They think the devil is greater than God, yo. It's 1 billion% the devil. You're going to kill the prince while yelling that you love the king? What are you, mentally dumb? Come on, man. Go commit suicide. Go do a terrorist attack on yourself, yo. Go decapitate your own head, yo. Go jump on your own sword, yo. Go pay your friend to shoot you in the head, yo, and throw you in the river, yo, with a cement block wrapped around your neck like a chain, yo. And I just want to say, yo, my nation in general, I know my nation. I see them all the time. I know Jews. And my family, the Jews that I meet, the Jews are not that bad, yo. So you're gonna tell me, no, but they march with the gay pride parade, they're lefties, they're this. Yes, there are those that are really bad and those are lost, some of them, yo. What can you do? It is what it is, yo. God forbid there's Gehenom for a reason, yo. People are gonna obviously go there. So Hashem knew there was gonna be people like this that are so far left that they already fell off the cliff. Yalla, no problem. It is what it is, yo. Enemies of our nation within us, yo. Sick. But most of the Jews, generally speaking, are really misguided, yo. They don't really know. Like, I'll give you an example, yo. How many girls really heard the story of Solika, how she was ready to give her life not to show an inch of skin, yo? Who would know that? A lot of girls don't know that, yo. Do you think that they really understand that there's verses in the Torah that you're going to eat the afterbirth that comes out between your legs? You're going to eat your children, yo, for sins of immodesty, for arrogance, for leaving Hashem and going to mix with the Goyim. Like, do they even know that? They don't know that. Why? Because the rabbis today hide this stuff, yo. They hide. They make their own calculations. Oh, love is love. It's just exactly like in the time of Jeremiah, bro. Yo, when you try to play with the truth, you're gonna get destroyed, yo. You can't, yo. This is the truth. That's it. Now everything you do has to conform to that truth, not the other way around. You're not gonna switch the truth to conform to what you want to do. No, yo, no, man. They hid it from the people, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's why your children are misguided, yo. They don't deserve to be smashed to Gehenom, yo. They're misguided. Are they doing it to provoke your anger? Most Jews I know that don't keep Shabbat are not doing it to provoke your anger. That's for sure. For sure. They'll even say, I love God, yo. So that's already proof that they're not doing it for that, yo. Misguided. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, misguided, yo. They look at the rabbis. How many times did the rabbis, yo, lead the people astray, yo? They see the rabbis do it, treating the religion like a business. Right away, you lost half of Klal Yisrael, yo. Because this secular person knows that she herself wouldn't do this. So how is the rabbi going to do this, yo? So right away, she throws everything away. Instead of saying to herself, now let me just study for myself, meet a holy guy. I don't even need a rabbi. And if I need a rabbi, it's okay, we hire a rabbi for the wedding. No problem, yo. It's very simple, yo. Very simple. It's the world that makes it extra complicated, yo. Stick to God, get heaven. Don't stick to him, get hell. Is that simple enough? I hope it is, yo. For me, it's very simple, yo. And it's hard, of course. There's temptations. The sin is strong. Everything I give you. But you know how you defeat, smash, bash the sin to a billion pieces? With knowledge. Knowledge, that's it. It's not a physical fight. When the Satan comes and convinces a teenage kid to waste seed, it's not a physical thing that he's going to see and fight with the Satan and wrestle with him like Jacob and then... No. It's going to be a spiritual battle, yo. It's going to be a battle of the minds, yo. It's going to be his spirit against the Satan, and right away, he has to rebuke the Satan. He has to tell himself, don't fall for his tricks. He's going to show you gold, but it's all fake. Don't buy it, yo. He's trying to suck you into a sin, and he's using this gorgeous girl to do it. You know, you got to give yourself a talk, yo, like this. This is the knowledge. The knowledge will suppress the sin. That's what it says. The Torah will melt the Yetzer Hara. What's the Torah? The Torah is straight knowledge. Not only straight knowledge from the mind of God, yo. Just wrap your head around that. I told you, bro, you want to go talk to God? Open the Torah and read, bro. You'll have a conversation with him. He's going to tell you exactly what's on his mind, and you're going to read it, and you're going to be a better person for that, yo. That's why I love with the rules of harvesting, yo. Peah, shlicha, and leket, yo. You know, to leave the corner of the field, things that drop, leave them. It's all about the poor, the widow, feeding the needy, helping the orphan. That's all it's about, yo. That's all it's about. The whole Torah is about midot. Yeah, of course, you have Shabbat, you have Kashrut, all these things, and you have to do it. Don't think you don't. But if you don't have good midot and you keep kosher, what good is your kosher? It's not worth nothing, yo. Not worth nothing, yo. Oh, you want to reverse it? We can reverse it. Let's reverse it. So you don't keep kosher, but your midot are perfect. It's still a problem. But at least if your midot are perfect, you can have the knowledge to one day understand that keeping kosher is for your own benefit, yo. Is God ever going to give his children advice that's bad? Never. Why would he do that? Of course he's not going to do that, yo. So if he tells us don't mix with the nations, what automatically makes you want to mix with the nations, yo? because you see the hottest goya in the world, yo. And the only thing that can save you is the knowledge of God, yo. The knowledge of God will make you realize, don't do the sin. You're going to feel guilty. It's going to bring shame. You're going to have to pay for it. It's going to take away your peace. It's going to bring you stress. But I got to give you a whole speech on it, yo. But you know what? Give yourself a speech. Word up, yo. You probably give yourself a better speech than I would, yo. Maybe not. I love you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You know it, yo. You know it. I told you couldn't pay an actor to act like he loves God better than me. Can never. Never. You can get the greatest actor and give him 7 years of practice, yo. Will never be able to express his love the way I express my love for God, yo. And I want you to make it HaKadosh Baruch Hu, yo. That as much peace as you can give me, you give me. And even extra if you can in your mercy and your compassion. That nobody above me makes noise or bangs or even just, I don't know, man. These people are crazy, yo. People are so loud. They feel like they have to move things, drop things. They're just not considerate, yo. Me in my apartment, yo, I move the chair. I make sure I have sliders, yo. I make sure that I don't bang the door. These are like just, yo, if you have Torah, these are things you're going to do. If you don't have Torah, you're going to blast the music. You're going to bang everything all over the place. You're just going to be extra loud and not care, yo. That's what it is. We all have to share this world, yo. But unfortunately, sometimes you're going to take away people's peace. Just know that you're going to have to pay for that in the next world. You might get away with it in this world, but you most definitely will not get away with it in the next world. The opposite, your punishment might be worse because God let you get away with it your whole life. And now you got to pay for everything, the full measure. And I love what it says, measure for measure. You know, somebody could get sliced with a knife and say to God, I never sliced anybody, so why would I get sliced? You know what Hashem will tell him? Because you have a sharp tongue. So just like a knife is sharp, so I stabbed you with a knife because of your sharp tongue. Yo, that's deep, yo. You understand? You have to conform yourself to the truth of God, yo. He will never give you advice that will be detrimental to your soul. Oh yeah, he'll tell you don't go to the strip club and you're going to get mad because you want to go. It's not a problem, yo. You can get mad. You can jump up and down like a little kid, yo. It's never going to be allowed. No matter how many people are going to try to convince you. It releases the stress. It'll keep the marriage fresh. Get out of here with this garbage, yo. Now you know why you need the Torah so badly. If not, they're going to try to pull you away, yo. They're going to make you think like it's okay to be a swinger. They're going to make you think like it's okay to just divorce your wife because you want to get busy with some other girl, yo. And you'll marry her later. Don't worry about it, yo. And then she'll go be with another dude and you'll still marry her, yo. Which is obviously not allowed. Hashem doesn't want prostitutes amongst the daughter of Israel, yo. Being exchanged like money, yo. Nah. No. Thank you, Hashem says, yo. Hashem understands and taught me that the immorality leads to mortality. And the morality leads to immortality, yo. Ooh, you need to know God real well. He's the symbol of modesty, yo. You do sins, Hashem gets it. You're made of flesh and blood. He understands. But are you doing things to fix it? Are you working on your midot? Are you watching your eyes more? Are you crying for the sin you just committed that brings shame to your soul, yo? I want to say to my cousin Paul who passed away, I love you. And I do Birchat Hamazon in honor of his name. Musa, who had colitis, yo, a stomach disease, yo. He died real young, man. What a good guy, yo. For him, I do Asher Yatzar. And then for Avraham Barhum, I do Matzitziot. Those are 3 mitzvot in this world that I do in honor of people who left this world. You know why? Because I know they're still around. Because I know they're still watching. Because I know they might need that zchut at their trial. And because it's also good for me to do mitzvot for other people, yo. It's just so beautiful to do kindness and good, yo. It's a great feeling, man. And if you don't feel good when you do good for others, then you're bad. Sorry. Or maybe, God forbid, you have a bad spirit, depressed. Don't get depressed. Don't get sad, yo. That's the Satan's key to enter your heart and destroy you. That depression is like you handing over the key to your heart, yo. Ay, 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 now he's gonna get inside your heart. He's gonna play with your mind, yo. Oh, what about this? And what about this? You ever notice, yo, how the Satan is gonna try to make you think about things from the past that you shouldn't even be thinking about? And then you're gonna rehash this, but it's already rehashed, yo. It's like this one girl told me. I said he broke up with you and told you that he doesn't love you anymore and he found a better looking girl. She goes, yeah, I'm crushed. I said, oh God, I feel so bad. So then she tells me a week later, I spoke to him. I was like, why would you speak to him? She goes, because I needed closure. I said, you needed closure? He didn't give you closure when he told you that he's going with a better looking girl. He doesn't want to be. That was the closure right there. No, she needed closure. You understand how the Satan will play with you when you're sad? Yo, this dude leaves you. Pray to God to send you a better dude. Word up, yo. What do you think? God can't do it? There's nothing he can't do. And when he doesn't do it, it's because it's not for your benefit. That's probably why he's not doing it, yo. Or maybe you have a sin. Maybe it is for your benefit, but you don't deserve it. Because you have open sins that you don't care about, yo. This arrogance, yo. You better wipe that clean before God will break the pride of your arrogance. You understand? Smug. Oh, these people with that smug face. You know who they are, yo. Nasty, yo. Like this one dude told me, yo. So I told him, you didn't just do that, yo. So you know what he wrote me? Correct. You understand what it means to be smug even through a text? His smugness oozed. Sick, yo. And I want to thank you, Hashem, for taking these people out of my life for eternity, yo. And I love you for that, yo. How do I know for eternity? Maybe not. If they come back and apologize, I'll accept it in a heartbeat as long as it's real. If I saw that this dude came to me and really apologized, yo, and was willing to make up for it, yo, I probably would never work for him again, but I would definitely accept his apology, yo. I just wouldn't trust him, yo. But if I felt in my heart is sincere, I would appreciate it, yo. And I'd probably give him a hug and say thanks. It means a lot to me that you hurt me and you're saying you're sorry. Yeah, he took this, he did this, he played with you, and the Satan right away is gonna bring up all his crimes, and you're gonna tell the Satan, sorry. My knowledge that I learned from God tells me that in this situation, everything gets erased. Don't I want my sins to be erased when I ask for forgiveness? That's it. That knowledge right there will make the Satan disappear, yo. You understand? He appears spiritually, and he also disappears spiritually. You understand? It's that knowledge, yo. Why knowledge? Why do I say knowledge and not wisdom? You know why? Because knowledge is knowing. You don't say I believe in God. You say I know God exists. Because believing maybe means you have 1% doubt. I believe he's going to pay me back. You believe. Okay, so 99.999% sure that he's going to pay you back. Nah. Knowledge. The Torah says believe in God. Why? It's a great question. Maybe Hashem knows that for some people it's too hard for them to actually know it. That's why you have all these atheists running around trying to convince people that God is not real. And not only that, it's one thing if they would just deny God, but they try to belittle him, yo. They come from such a position of like aloofness, like they know that, yo, man, it's scary how they do it, yo. But you'll see what their end will be, yo. Remember, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, yo. That's crazy true. What is it like? You know what it's like? It's like climbing Mount Everest. Now you got to the top after 2 weeks, right? So you and your boy just made it to the top. You both take out your phones, you start live streaming, you pop the champagne, you're so excited, yo, you're jumping up and down for 5 minutes straight. And then finally you calm down. So your friend looks at you and says, you know, I really want that feeling back. That feeling that I just had 10 minutes ago, I want it back. So you know what his friend tells him? The only way you can get it back is going all the way down the mountain and spending the next 2 weeks climbing back up. And then you can get that feeling back. You understand how fake this world is? 2 weeks for 5 minutes of pleasure, yo. Think about that, yo, for a second. I'm going to say that again, yo. 2 weeks in the rain, you almost fell. It was a close call. The dish, you cut your leg, you were bleeding. For 5 minutes of elation, yo. That's not even pure joy because you lose it. Real happiness lasts forever. So what is that, yo? Is that fake happiness? That's temporary happiness. That's all that is, yo. Don't fall for that, yo. Those 2 weeks you could have studied Mam Loez, yo, and increased your knowledge exponentially, you know what I mean? Peace to Rabbi Yaakov Kuli, yo. They asked me, who's your rabbi? They're expecting me to name one of these rabbis today you see on YouTube, yo. Rabbi Yaakov Kuli. Who's that? Go read Mam Loez, you'll find out who that is, yo. Word up, yo. You know, I haven't told this story in a while, so I'll tell it real quick. There was a rabbi who had a $5,000 antique Kiddush cup from the Holocaust. So he wanted to show the people in the community his cup. So one day he went outside. Everybody was gathered outside, you know, in their houses, whatever. So he goes and he starts showing everybody his cup. So everybody comes over. Wow, Rabbi, this, that. So one guy comes over and goes, Rabbi, can I look at that? He goes, yeah. So he gives him the cup. The guy takes the cup and he runs. So the guy starts running and running and running. And he's running full speed and not turning back. And so is the rabbi. But little did he know that the rabbi who became religious later on in life was a track star, yo. So the rabbi caught up with him and tapped him on the shoulder, and he stopped and he said, oh, no, Rabbi, you don't understand. I want to do tshuva. Here, take the cup back. So the rabbi said, I didn't chase you for the cup. He said, Rabbi, so why did you chase me like a psycho? So the rabbi said, I just chased you to tell you that the cup is worth $5,000. So when you sell it, make sure you get $5,000, B. So the guy's like, yo, are you serious? So the rabbi's like, yeah. What do you think? I chased you to get the cup? If I wanted the cup, I would have grabbed it right now and taken it. I don't want it. Keep it. Just make sure you get $5,000. That's it. I'm good. So the rabbi walked away. So now this thief is running after the rabbi. Come back, Rabbi, come back. He said, here, I'm so impressed with your righteousness, I want to return the cup. I really want to do tshuva this time. Not just say it because I got caught. Here, take the cup back. I gave him the cup back, yo. That's a beautiful story, yo. $5,000 Kiddush cup, yo. Dope. There's so many things to thank Hashem for, but right now I just want to focus on thanking Hashem for taking us out of Egypt and taking care of us in the desert for 40 years, feeding us with the man, the well of Miriam, the clouds of glory and the merit of Aaron, the pillar of fire that led the way, the clouds of glory that protected us and washed the clothes. How you took care of us and we complained. We want to go back to Egypt. Yo, how many times are we going to complain and get Hashem upset? And then he punishes. First he punishes with the copper snake, and then he punishes with the golden calf, and then he punished with the spies. And then, I mean, like, come on. And then in Merivah also, unbelievable, yo. And the Jews still didn't learn, yo. That's what happens when you're not stuck to God in your heart, yo. If you're really, really stuck to God, you still might complain. Because things might seem so egregious, so you might have a small complaint and then right away fix it and realize, yo, your complaint, no. But how do I say it, yo? Your claim is lame. Word up, yo. It might look like the greatest claim, but it's with God, it's lame. It's a lame claim if it's against God, yo. Remember this, yo. Word. I don't want to hostage deal HaKadosh Baruch Hu if it means that we're going to release hundreds of murdering Palestinian terrorists. Please give the Israeli government the power to know not to release anybody. They already did with these kids. And one of them already killed a Jew, and I'm sure other ones went right back into terrorism, yo. What do you think? 80% of the Gazans support Hamas on October 7th. Go look at their schools, yo, man. These people, yo, they're talking about UNRWA running their schools in the day after. You're worried about the day after? Worry about right now. You have rockets coming on your head from Hamas, from Hezbollah, from the Houthis, from a drone, from a missile, from a rocket. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Klal Yisrael, please, yo, please, man. Just try your best to get a little bit closer to God, yo. Ah, man, Hashem. Woe to the wicked and woe to his neighbor. And then the righteous are going to suffer because of these wicked Jews, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, where's the justice in that, yo? It's justice if you didn't try to correct them. If you did and they dissed you, you're golden, yo. Golden. Even when the suffering comes, you won't suffer. Hashem can make miracles like that. Hashem can make the person next to you. We see it, yo. This house goes on fire and this house doesn't, and they're 2 feet away. Why? Because Hashem directed the wind to make the fire go the other way to save this guy's house. Why? Because he feeds the poor. Why? Because he respects his wife. Why? Because he's modest. Why? Because he doesn't curse. Why? Because he loves God. Does he sin? Sometimes he's a man. He falls, but he gets right back up, and he knows that the nucleus, the root of life, is rooted in the praise of God, yo. If you want to be vigor in your old age, if you want to be fresh in your later years, if you want to be in full vigor, respect God and follow His word. Fear God and shun evil. That's really what it is, yo. You do those 2 things, you'll be holy. You're holy, you're pure. You're pure, you go to heaven. You go to heaven, you're close to God. Simple. Easier said than done. But you know what? It could be done. It could be done, and it was done from people a lot worse than you. How they changed their whole lives around, yo, and merited heaven. I already told you about Eliezer ben Dordeah. You know what kind of tshuva that is, yo? That's the best tshuva. What do you think, yo? Pure. And it shows that the tears clean the sins, yo. He was this prostitute, yo. And after they were done, she burped. And she said, just like this burp will never return to my mouth, so too Eliezer ben Dordeah will never return to God. Yo, that shook him up to the core, yo. And he went outside, he looked up, he sees these 2 huge mountains, and he prays to the mountains. You know, he's a secular dude. He doesn't have a relationship with God, so he prays to the mountains. Pray for me, pray for me. They said, pray for you. We're too busy praying for ourselves. Same thing with the moon, same thing with the stars. Then he got the message, you better pray for yourself, bro. So he did. And when he was praying, he cried. And then he cried till he died. And then he went up to heaven, and a Bach Kol said, welcome, Rabbi Eliezer ben Dordeah. 1 minute he's sleeping with a prostitute, the next minute he's in heaven. You understand what this world is, yo? State. Love you, Hashem.